What's up, guys? Buckle up because you're about to enjoy an excellent Snaps game preview where we tell you everything you need to know about this weekend's game and probably some stuff that you didn't. Enjoy. Ole Miss and Arkansas. Arkansas, a good team, a mercurial team. Like you pointed out, Aaron, a couple weeks ago against LSU, the final score not really indicative of how a lot of that Arkansas game went.
Yep.
For 2.5 quarters, that was a pretty good game. And then kind of like, it's spiraled after the weeks play. Who do you actually think is the better team right now between these two?
I like Arkansas's offense. I really love where they are right now with Taylor Green. I think the past 3 weeks he has improved significantly. So he got banged up a couple weeks ago. It has been really forced to just be a passer and has improved significantly. And then finally got healthy last week, and you saw what he can do now as a more of a complete passer. Then the running dynamic on top of that. So he's playing really good football. And this freshman running back they have is a freaking hoss. The Braylon Russell kid, 250. He looked pretty good last week in his first start as well. So, they got Armstrong. They finally got the tight ends involved. So I think overall the offense, I like the offense. Ole Miss's defense obviously really good. So that's kind of that back and forth right there. Can he, just like we talked about with the Norse, can he just not make the big mistakes? Because that's what's hindered Arkansas. The same thing, 5-3 from being maybe 6-2. Should have won that Oklahoma State game. The pick six, a couple other mistakes. So he's cleaned that up a little bit, but still that's still a possibility of him making a mistake against a defense that has had 34 sacks that can get after you. A little intimidating. I still, flipping over to the other side, Arkansas's defensive backfield is not very good.
Yeah.
I've said that from the beginning of the season. It is not a very good defensive backfield. They gave up 309 yards passing last week to Mississippi State. Ole Miss should get after them, especially if Trey Harris is back in the lineup. But can they block up front?
See, that's the thing, though, is that Ole Miss's offense is suspect without Trey Harris.
Yes. He should be back, though. He was questionable last week.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. I'm trying to look it up an update right now.
I didn't see anything earlier.
I mean, the leading receiver in the entire country. I mean, I remember what the splits were entering the game a couple weeks ago. I want to see how much of the Ole Miss production he still has accounted for, because it's pretty unbelievable.
No, he's
all right. Yeah. So he now has, and this is less extreme than it was a couple weeks ago, but he has 59 catches for 987 yards in 7 games. 8.5 catches a game, 141 a game. Caden Lee is next on this team with 31 catches. So actually, let's just go per game. Caden Lee averages half. It's 3.9 to 8.4 in terms of receptions. And he averages 61 yards a game to Trey Harris's 141. Juice Wells, not any better. I mean, behind Caden Lee even. Like, pre-score, nothing really right home about this game. When they don't have Trey Harris, it doesn't seem like this offense is very good. And when they do, it seems like they're great. So if Trey Harris plays, I think Ole Miss wins this game on the road. I think, too, that I still love the Ole Miss defensive front.
I love the Ole Miss defensive front. I love the Ole Miss defense. I like their defense in general.
Yeah, and they'll get after Arkansas.
I agree.
Even on the road. I will take Ole Miss on the road here. What is the spread? Let's see.
Ole Miss is 7-point favorite. I'll take Arkansas with the 7.
Yeah, I'll take 7 for sure. I'll take the Hogs at the 7 at home. You give me 7 at home.
I'll definitely take
11 a.m. I'll take 11 a.m. 7 home for sure. Oh, well, I'd say that was informative and fun. If you agree, please hit the like button, sub, and we'll see you next time for some more snaps.